What is up, YouTube? Today I am somewhere different, the beach house here in Canggu. It's basically a hotel and beach club vibe. I like to come here nice and early in the morning, get a coconut, get a coffee, have a bit of downtime, a bit of Denver time I like to call it, and just enjoy some good weather, good vibes, and some 5-star service. Every time I come here, they say, what is your name? Nice to meet you. Can I get you this? Can I get you that? It's like proper high quality service. So here in Bali, you could literally have a 5-star experience like you're in Dubai or Australia, I guess. Or you could have a very, very cheap experience, whatever your vibe is, whatever you choose. Today, I'm going with a little bit more classy vibe for the entire day. I want to take you guys on the journey. So right now I've got about 5 clients. I don't want to talk about work again, but I got 5 clients to get set up, and I wanted to do it in a nice vibe, nice atmosphere. So gonna have a coffee, gonna have my coconut, set up my first client, onboarding, and chill here for a little bit, maybe have a swim, and then on to the next location. Check out the views. 360 pan right here, or 180 pan. We've got the pool, then we've got the beach over there. Beautiful. This is the vibe that I like. This is the vibe I can get used to. So for me personally, I like to go to these nice restaurants, nice hotels, beach houses, whatever they are, resorts, because you just get better service. Get treated well. I can leave my laptop, my bag on the table and go to the bathroom and not really think about it, right? You always pay more for places like this, but it is always absolutely worth it every single time. So got some clients set up on this is with me everywhere I go, mobile office life. So just got a couple of clients set up, ready to go for coaching so they can get started on Monday and transform their lives in every way possible, which is exciting. Also just got a call from some friends. They're going to Finn's Beach Club today, so I'm going to join them. Probably share that on this video as well. We are at this cool cafe called Two Face, which is what it's called in the mornings. And then at nighttime, it becomes a proper restaurant with good vibes, live music, things like that, called Mura. So Two Face in the morning, Mura in the evening. Here in Batu Balong in Canggu, got myself a Coke Zero, and I ordered a power bowl. So they have really good, high quality, healthy foods here in Bali at pretty much any cafe you want to go to. And some of them are like a nice vibe, it seems like it's a Western restaurant, and then others are a little bit more chill. We call that a warung, which is a restaurant in Bahasa or Balinese, I think, and mostly Indonesian food, a lot cheaper. I like to go to those when I just need to get a bunch of vegetables and I'm going to cook some chicken at home or whatever and just add the vegetables to the mix. Or sometimes I have an actual meal at a warung. For the most part, I like to come to these more westernized restaurants, cafes, etc. The service is good, the quality is really good as well. The food's looking really good. Got this right now. Thank you, bro. And the extra chicken. Perfect. Thank you. So got this power bowl right here, a bunch of things, and then some extra chicken on the side. The other day I came here and I said I want this bowl with extra chicken, and they gave me the chicken in the bowl. And in my opinion, there was no extra chicken. It looks really small. So today I said, please put the extra chicken to the side, just so I could see there's a difference. It's not all just thrown together. Anytime you go to a restaurant, you're like, can I get extra something? They don't really give you the appropriate amount that they're supposed to. So this is supposed to be an extra 200 grams of chicken, which is what this is looking like, I think, raw weight, to add to the bowl, get extra protein, make more gains. it is time to get the hell out of here. Physique is the best beach club in Canggu, in Bali. We are out. It's time to eat a high protein meal, to get some coconut water, and go to sleep. I'm getting old. I came to get a haircut, much needed, but my barber is not working for a few more hours, so it's off to the sports bar to go watch the UFC for a few hours, have a coconut or two, and then get back there, fix up this hair because it's not looking, you can't really tell right now, maybe you can, but it's not looking too good. I literally get haircuts every week or every 10 days or so, and in Australia I would pay around $60 Australian normally in Australia. Here in Bali, same service, $20. I was gonna say 22. To be honest, it's like $16, but I normally just give them a tip. It end up costing me like $20 to $25 for the most part. So not bad, not bad. Yo, bike. Welcome to Bali. It is another day here in beautiful Bali. No rain today, which is amazing. I'm just at a cafe right now, getting some work done, having a coffee as well, Americano, before I go to the gym. This is called Bar Cafe Vera, I believe. And it's actually a really nice restaurant that I need to visit one day. But sometimes I just come here, it's on the way to the gym. So I'll stop by, get some work done, have a coffee, have a pre-workout drink or something like that. Today I had a protein shake and a banana. And they were not open yet, so I was able to just get some work done here. They just opened. So I got my Americano, 2 shots of coffee right here before I do an upper body workout today. Here in Bali, I've got a lot of different cafes that I like to go to. It's actually interesting because I met one of my neighbors who's also an online-based worker, like most people are in Bali, I guess. Online-based business, digital marketing. And the bizarre thing is we literally have the same routine and the same structure and the same preferences when it comes to places to go. Now this one in particular is mine and mine alone. It's actually a little bit more of a louder cafe because there's let me just switch this camera angle. Got a road right here, so it does get a bit loud, a bit chaotic. It's not the best for sales calls or anything like that, or onboarding clients or coaching calls, but it's just really good vibe here. Anyways, one of my neighbors literally goes to the exact same cafes that I go to. Some very close to our apartments, some a little bit further away, which is bizarre to me. So I guess we all have a routine here where there's so many cafes to go to, so many places to get work done with a different environment, different vibe, different energy. And it's a good way to not feel like life is repetitive and boring. I like routine, I like structure, but I hate doing the same thing at the same place every single day. That's why I have an online-based business, and that's why I travel the world a lot. But it was pretty cool to, connect with my neighbor and realize that, hey, like we're actually very, very similar. And I think it's quite common here in Bali that that's the vibe. Go to one spot for one activity, go to another spot for other activities, go and do this for something else. That's my mindset. And I think I share it with other people, which is really cool. Anyways, gonna keep getting some work done. Today is Monday, it's Foundation Day. If you didn't know, Foundation Day means the start of the week. Everything you do today on a Monday will influence and impact your decision making, your level of motivation, discipline, etc. for the rest of the week. So I decided today, I'm gonna get my work done, get my clients happy with my response time and making sure they're doing really well with their goals. Then go and train. Make sure I'm working on myself. Make sure I get my steps done today as well. And the goal is to clock off by 6 p.m. today. So by 6 p.m., 0 work-related tasks. That work-life balance is hard to come by, but that's a goal that I've had in many different phases across many different years, and I want to try to stick to that. Today being foundation day, I want to try to have a really solid start to the week, and have that as a goal of service my clients first, work on my own personal goals, communicate with new clients. I got a few sales calls this afternoon and stuff like that, potential new coaching clients, but then focus on things that give me energy back in the afternoon or in the evening. Going for a walk, being outdoors, enjoying the sunset, maybe getting a massage, things like that. But then also zero work-related tasks after 6 p.m. And I think that's going to help me to show up better with more productivity, more focus, more discipline during these hours that I'm working, because I've got a select amount of hours to do the work. If I feel like I can just work every day of the week, anytime that I want to, I think it drags things out a lot more than it needs to. It's not always the best approach. So that's my thoughts for today. Time to get this work done, drink this coffee, and get my ass to the gym. It ain't no Mercedes, but this is the whip that I have here in Bali. And Max. When I first started riding scooters not so long ago, like maybe 4 years ago, I had a little baby, like this one actually, a Vario. Probably smaller than this one. Ha, here we go. Had a Scoopy at one point in time, which is your basic option, and then Vario is basic as well. Now we've got the N-Max, and it does the job. It's not a bad little ride. Here in Bali, this is exactly what we use on a day-to-day basis. Sometimes I see AMGs, sometimes I see G-Wagons, sometimes I see Porsches, and I'm like, what are you doing? The roads here are not designed for that. Where would you even service your car? Like, I don't understand. But for right now, this is how we roll. It is Tuesday, leg day, power lunch day. Still warming up right now. Today has been a very, very, very busy day. Thought I was going to be spending my day doing client check-ins, setting up some new clients as well, and training legs. Turned out I had 5 calls to do in addition to everything else that needed to be done. Sometimes we have those days. So now I have more new clients to get set up. Also have 8,000 steps to do. More new clients to get set up later in the week, not today. But I got to get this leg session done and 8,000 more steps and hit my macros as well. So life is good. Another day, another cafe here in Bali. This is called Sam's Farm, and this one's got indoor, outdoor vibes, upstairs as well, rooftop, and a co-working space upstairs in air conditioning, which is pretty cool. So one of my friends told me about this one a few weeks ago actually, so shout out to her. And I've been coming here a few times now. The food is looking pretty good. Got some chicken, vegetables, potato, some more chicken because we need to get that protein in, and got quite a bit of work to do. So this is a couple of days after my welcome video for this vlog, but thought I might wrap it up right here. So if I don't put anything else after this video right here, peace out. If I do, you're welcome. See you guys at the next one.